Hello everyone, I am Professor Anish Vora and I welcome you all in this video lecture. In this video lecture, we'll do a designing work for single phase induction motor. For this video lecture, we'll solve one of the numerical and we'll find main dimension for the single phase induction motor. Let us take one small example. Suppose we have 4 pole, 50 Hertz, 230 volt, 375 watt single phase induction motor. We need to find out main dimension of the single phase induction motor. Find main dimension so these are the data we have been given, and from this given data we will now find out main dimension for the single phase induction motor. Now let us start with one simple calculation, and that is in case of single phase induction motor, we know that watts per RPS. This ratio is very important, and based on this ratio we'll be able to find out another quantity from the standard table, and that is a CO, efficiency N, and power factor cos 5. So this quantity we'll be able to find out from the watts per RPS ratio. So watts are given, and that is 375 watt. So we need to find out revolution per second, that is RPS, and that is NS. So speed is not given, but number of poles are given. Number of poles are 4. So based on this number of poles, we will find the synchronous speed in RPM. So NS, that is 120 F by P. So 120 multiplied by 50 divided by 4, and therefore NS, that comes to 1500 RPM. And suppose from this data, if we find synchronous speed in RPS, then we know that it is NS divided by 60. So 1500 divided by 60, and then it comes to 25 RPS. So now we have a ratio watt per RPS. So watts per RPS, this ratio now we have. So 375 divided by 25, and it comes to 375 divided by 25, so it comes to 15. So the ratio is now 15. Now we have a standard table, and from the standard table we'll be able to find out the value of, and therefore for watts per RPS 15, we have CO, efficiency, and cos 5. Sometime table is given, sometime it is not given, but we should know the approximate value, because for watt per RPS, suppose we take 12, then this quantity we can take 15.5, and for 18 it is exactly 18. So now our watt per RPS, that is 15. So we have to find out a certain value for 15 watts per RPS ratio. Suppose in between 15.5 to 18, if we consider, then let us take 16.75. So now we have an equation for the output equation. So Q, that is CO multiplied by d square L and multiplied by ns. Therefore d square L, that is Q. Now here one thing you should always remember, that Q, that is output rating, and that should be in kVA, right? So we have been given what is VA. So kVA we have to multiply by 10 raised to minus 3 and divided by CO and NS. But to get the kVA rating, we have to divide by cos 5. So Q, that is 375 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3 and divided by 16.75, and NS we need to take efficiency also. So efficiency, so for this value we have considered value 16.75, so 25. So d square L, that is volume of the machine, and volume of the machine meter cube in meter cube. So 375 divided by 16.75 and divided by 25, so it comes to 0.895 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3 in meter cube. So we have identified, or we have rather calculated one quantity, and that is d square L, that is volume of the machine. Now in next step we need to separate D and L. So to separate D and L, we have to take L by tau ratio is equal to 1. It is not given in the given data, but in case of single phase induction motor we can always consider, if not given, the ratio L by tau is equal to 1. If we consider L by tau is equal to 1, then we know that L is equal to tau, and therefore L is equal to tau. Tau is a pole pitch, so that is pi d upon P. So pi divided by P into D. We get a relationship of length in terms of diameter. Number of pole, that is known, that is 4, and therefore L is equal to 3.14 divided by 4. So it comes to 0.785 times D. So this relation is very important to separate D and L. So now suppose we substitute value of L into d square L equation. So therefore d square multiplied by 0.785 D, and that is equal to 0.895 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3, and therefore d cube is equal to 0.895 divided by 0.785 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3. Then it comes to 0.895 divided by 0.785, and that comes to 1.14 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3. And therefore if we take a cube root, then we have a D. So now D is equal to cube root of 1.14 and multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3. Then it comes to 1.1045. It comes to 0.10. Let us take 45. That is meter. So diameter we have calculated. We can convert into centimeter normally for single phase induction motor, because diameter and length are comparatively very small, but let us take it 0.1045 meter, and therefore L is equal to 0.785 times D, 0.785 times 0.1045, and therefore L is equal to, so multiplied by 0.785, then it comes to 0.082 meter. So this way we have calculated main dimension, diameter, as well as length of the single phase induction motor. But one thing is very important in case of single phase induction motor, that watt by RPS ratio is very important, and once if ratio is available, then accordingly we will able to calculate D square L, and then we have to separate D and L. So normally it is converted into millimeter. So suppose if we convert into millimeter, then it is a 104.5 millimeter, and this is 82 millimeter. So this way we can solve single phase induction motor calculation for main dimension. Thank you very much for watching this video. Keep watching. Thank you very much.